welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Back here with our good friend Max. And where we left off, I said that I was getting ready to show you guys some of the really sick driving in this game. This is where the game really excels, is the driving. The camera kind of sucks when you drive, but that's just nitpicking if I have to. But here we go. So right now, you got to drive to a little lookout point so that you and Chum can check out where his hideout is to see if anybody captured it.
What is the name of the dog?
Dinky D. Remember I was saying?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
the name of the dog food is Dinky D, and they just keep calling the dogs that.
Okay.
It's hard right now. Like, I don't look like I'm driving too well right now because I'm like hitting turns kind of hard. That's because this car is actually really garbage. The car that you get to get in a few minutes when you get to his hideout controls much better than this. This car just kind of sucks. But, so...
Excuses.
You'll drive up to this little lookout, and then this is another... They introduce a lot of the aspects of this game relatively quickly as you start. Like this function, where you just kind of walk out, and he'll follow you. And when he gets here, what you guys can do, you find vantage points all around the world, and not in particular this, because this is just showing you what they did with your car, and it's just a bunch of Scrotus's men. You can tell by the emblem, and there's your car. Scrotus, Scrotum. It's like balls. What?
I just don't hear
it. I mean, alright, I guess that's fine. Not so much this one, because like I said, this just shows you for the cutscene, but a lot of the moments in this game where you find out some of the stuff around you, they don't really show you it, you have to find it on your own. You find vantage points all throughout the Wasteland that allow you to get a bird's eye view of what's going on. But this... It has a slow start, I'm not gonna lie. When I was playing this off camera on my own,
tighter than iguana's gonads.
Yeah, dialogue is pretty sick in this game. I haven't gotten very far on my own, but it's a lot of you go this way and you find the vantage point, and then you go where the vantage point tells you. You can do strictly... Oh, I have to use my binoculars, that's right. You can do strictly the story missions if you feel like it, but it's gonna get pretty hard to actually continue any of the game without doing some of the side quests that they give you, which I only just found. I have no clue how long this actually is, but so right now we're gonna make our way over to Chum's hideout, and he's going to show us our sweet little baby that we're gonna get to create and customize for the rest of the entirety of this game. When I was saying that they took creative freedom with this game, this is what I mean. Each area gets its own little section where this is called the Great White, and what it's supposed to be thought to be is it used to be a giant lake, like a giant body of water that is now completely gone and dried up. So they just call it the Great White because that's the clever name they could come up with. Each place gets its own name. And apart from, like I said, Gas Town, a lot of it is all their own. All stuff that they created that they wanted to make a rich little environment that you could go around and kind of just make it feel like you're exploring something for the first time. This is what it would feel like if you could step into Max's world and really get a chance to try to go through and see what he would see and stuff. It's shaping up to be one of my favorite games so far of the year. Some of it's repetitive, I won't lie. A lot of the stuff that I'm going to have to do off camera so that you don't see how repetitive it is, like the leveling and all that, I don't want to waste time when it comes to these, so I'll do most of that stuff on my own. I'll maybe show a little bit of it to show you what you do with
whatever's interesting, whatever's worth showing, I'm sure we could do for... we can record that.
Oh, yeah, but it's not interesting. That's my point. When you see it once, that's it for the rest of the game. So maybe I'll show it eventually when it happens. But a lot of the stuff you'll see, I'll probably just get stronger and stronger as the videos start, but you won't see me actually doing it. But that's just because I don't want to waste anybody's time. We may be new to this, and this may be one of our first series that we're doing, but I don't really want to waste a lot of time. I want to try to get to as much of it as I can. And in the beginning of this game, there's a lot of cutscenes, so it's really hard to show a lot of the good stuff that happens in it because there's cutscenes almost every minute and a half when you start up, and that's just because they wanna give characters depth and
Oh well, yeah, they want to set up the context of the game naturally.
yeah, like this.
Yeah.
This is them talking about building your car. The beautiful magnum opus is what they call it in this. Chum believes that it's a gift from the gods that you have showed up, and that this car
Sure.
that you're making is going to be a gift from God. It's what he was put on this earth to do, is to build this magnum opus.
Wait, did he say that? Because I didn't.
He refers
get
to
that
it a
right.
lot in the game. Like, you can see
Okay.
the subtitles. A lot of times when he talks, he'll mention that he feels as though it's his purpose in life to create this magnum opus. And then you showed up, and he feels that you're kind of like his destiny
Okay.
is that he must follow you and help you build this car and help you free the Wasteland from Scrotus's evil reign and stuff. But another aspect of this game that they did really well, that they kept very close to
You're
the
running out of
movies,
gas.
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Your cars will use gas. They don't keep it like it's a little free, like you can just drive around with no gas no matter what. Your car has its own life force, health-wise and fuel-wise, and you'll want to find as much gas as possible, because if you run out of gas, that's it. You're screwed. Your car will not go, obviously, and finding a gas can is extremely hard when you just walk around, except for right now, because, like I said, it's a story moment. See, like, that's empty. The real one's over on the other side, but there's some stuff here, so. It's nice because when you look at the movies and you see how much time they spent driving their cars and how much of the game that they kept to that, where you stay in the cars and you drive around and you really just use this as your only way. It takes what the movies started and really makes it something on its own, because in the movies you very rarely actually see them stop to get the gas. You know that they need it and you know that they find it, but you don't frequently see now I've
Oh, yeah,
completely
you're
out.
out.
But you very rarely actually see them get it. But hang on, I'm gonna
Yeah, you gotta mess these guys up.
beat these guys real hard. Yeah, you get a sick little parry system that you've got going on too. You can do
I
heavy
am
strikes.
loving the combat in this
Yeah.
game. Like it feels so real. Like there's like actual like weight to the punches that he's throwing.
Oh yeah, it
Big-
makes you feel like you're actually doing it. Like you have a very good sense of control in this.
Yeah, like not even playing it, just watching it. It seems like obviously they put a lot of effort into this combat, but like when you play a video game, a lot of the times, like when you push the button and you throw a punch, like it just throws a punch. It doesn't feel like there's anything like behind it. But for this, I actually like feel like like the power, like he's like the effort that he's exerting into the punch. Like you can actually like see it.
Yeah,
That's really incredible.
it feels very much like you're actually doing like a serious punch. Like when you see the impact and you see how much force he puts behind, you really can tell that they felt it. Like they actually get hurt from how hard you hit them. And
Yeah, you can see it. It's right there.
yeah, that's one of the best parts about this game, is when you fight somebody. Come on, let me store it in here. I'm supposed to be able to store.
Put it in the thing.
I don't know why it won't let me. store the thing. Put it in here. Put it
Tell him
in.
to move and then
Put it in
there
my
and
car.
then
I'm genuinely, I don't know why it won't let me put it in here.
Stop fucking around. Just do
Look,
it.
I can't do it. It won't let me put it in here.
Hold on. What does it say? Hold
That just tells me to go in the car. You're supposed to be able to just put it on here. I don't know why it's not letting me. Like, I have never run into this problem. Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing for the first time a technical error in my Let's Play abilities, to where I can't seem to put a gas can inside my damn car. Come on. Now, run over here. and put it in the there.
There
Now
it
it
goes.
worked. All
There
I
it
had to
goes.
do was back up 6 feet apparently to put a stupid fucking gas can in my car. Oh, jeez. One thing that we'll learn from this channel, viewers, is that I have a very, 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 very short fuse, and if there is ever a moment where we're playing something that I don't enjoy or that it upsets me, I will more than likely explode and get really angry and swear. So hopefully you guys get a kick out of that, because that happens.
I'm sure that they will. I'm pretty sure everybody in this room feels the exact same way. Like if I don't like something, I'm gonna let you guys know.
Yeah, but I mean
I'm really liking this so far.
it's a fantastic game. Oh wait, whoops, I have to blow it up. That's why I had to put it in there, and that's why I have to get it out. That's right, I remember now. They do this too, where some of the fortresses that you come up to, they'll have gates that are too strong for your car to just
So you
run
gotta
into.
blow 'em up.
Yep. So you use your
Alright.
gas. So they give every item multiple uses, other than obviously transportation for your car. You can use gas to blow up doors and get into special little areas and progress through the game.
Cool.
It's a really immersive kind of idea where they really wanted it to be like any
Yeah.
option that you have many ways to go about it. Kind of like
Well, sure. Like the options for like the items that you can pick up are pretty limited, but like the variety of uses that you can get out of them. Am I safe to assume that?
yeah.
Okay,
Like
cool.
well,
Because that's the
uh,
whole point, is to conserve and to use everything that you have.
exactly.
Yeah.
They really make it seem like if the world were to go to shit like it is in this, that this is what you would have to do. There'd be
Oh.
jeez. Okay, well, that was not very good on my part.
It's a
But
trap.
hit the hook, and
It is a trap.
and gonna go around it. There we go, and hit the camera.
Nice.
All right, get the
You
get-
got it.
come on,
Yeah.
come on. There we go. Okay, hop.
Okay, we're moving.
As I apologize. As I said, this car does not control very well.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
don't have to apologize for everything. I mean, it's funny.
I mean, I have to apologize to myself more or less. This apology isn't for you viewers. This apology is an apology I'm making out loud to myself, because I'm doing myself. Oh, I'm doing. Oh, okay. I forgot about this part. Hup, hup. All right,
Oh,
and
geez.
yep. Don't even get hit by the flaming, exploding things. Just
Just run right
get
into
hit.
the wall.
Yeah, run straight into the. Oh God, car! Come on. There we go. Okay. It's
You are on
hup,
fire.
hup, hup.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
One of the nice things that they do that I thought was actually pretty cool is Chum. He can repair your car whenever it gets really damaged. So like when I get out of the car, which you're about to see, I have to get out and pick up a car body. But we're gonna have to end it here because we're gonna reach our limit soon.
Yep.
But
Okay,
I'm
next
gonna
time
go
on
ahead-
Replay Warriors.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let this cutscene finish off camera, and then when we meet back, we will continue, and I will get my car body for my magnum opus.
Later,
So I'll
everybody.
see you then.